Hello, my beautiful souls. Welcome into another daily read for Sunday or thereabout. Let's do some shuffling and see what this day is going to be all about for us. We're beginning with the wisdom of the Oracle deck. To begin, we have higher power as well as happy, message in a bottle, regeneration, and the Yang card. So I feel like with the Yang being one of which on the board, there's going to be a huge utilization and a focus upon your masculine energy, in your starlight quality and your passion as well. But I feel they're saying it's a day where we need to get in touch, reconnected to, more so utilize our higher power. I feel on another note, remembering and even maybe more so noticing, therefore utilizing, where our power lies within our world at this point. You may be working a job or within a connection where they're saying you can't control that situation. You know what I mean? You can't control other people, the way they work, the way they live, whether they're a good person or not, or maybe a combination of both. I'm hearing we can't control other people's intentions, and maybe moodiness. Sorry about the kids screaming. But I do want to remember, or again, more so notice where my control lies. You may get a push from spirit to do so you can adjust, adapt, better navigate, maybe more efficiently accomplish and overcome if that comes into play for you or pops up. You might find there's a focus on a soulmate, even if it's someone that you just met or maybe you haven't, but around the corner lies the connecting between you, your soul and theirs. But I feel there's also somebody, if not a couple different people at a distance, thinking about how good looking you truly are. And I wouldn't be surprised if there's at least one person that you're focusing on in a good looking way. You're focusing on their good looks. Anyways, but happy. I feel spirit saying you may unexpectedly feel happy at certain points or in general throughout this day, even if, say, Saturday, Friday, Thursday, the previous days, or I want to say a week or so as a whole, you weren't your happiest self, the happiest version of yourself. And they're saying, well, think about what is making you happy throughout this day, even if it doesn't normally. For somebody, you're working a job or you're doing tasks at home, cleaning up, running errands, and this doesn't normally make you the happiest version of yourself, but for some reason this is actually a source of happiness for you, quite randomly. And so they're reminding you that you can create happiness within yourself, when it comes to your energy in the midst of any task, any obligation, any situation. You know what I mean? And that is one of your powers. That's where, part of your power lies. And that can help you make the best out of any situation. The message in a bottle card. There's a message coming through that I feel you aren't expecting. For somebody, it's a soulmate, going back to the bottom of the deck. I wouldn't be surprised if for somebody you're getting good news and approval, a welcome letter, you got the job, you got the loan approval, for somebody getting good news in regards to a settlement of some sort. I do want to say as well, there's a focus on your teeth, better taking care of them for somebody. It could as well be, applicable for your skin care, taking care of your complexion. But in a very mature and I'm hearing masculine manner, regardless of, your gender or how you wish to be perceived in this world, you're regenerating, all right? It's like you're building and you're remembering how efficiently you've done this, rewinding back, building parts of your life or maybe your life as a whole at a certain point or two from the ground up, starting fresh, starting with, minimal to nothing, and just, making things work in a very adapting, fresh kind of way. Now, I wouldn't be surprised if there's a focus on, I'm being shown a lizard, thinking about lizards, they do, correct me if I'm wrong, they grow limbs back, right? If, danger comes upon them. Anyways, but I feel that with this imagery here, the passionate ball is within your court more than it feels in a situation, and for whatever reason that's part of this day. But you're going to be feeling healthier than you have been recently. This could be because you're choosing to work out. It could be because you're not giving into temptation as much, or in general, it could be because you're being gifted a healthy vibe and feeling from a spirit or two on your team. Let's move on to some tarot. What else do we have? 512, look up the angel number meaning. The Three of Swords in reverse and the Nine of Cups. It feels like Spirit saying you need to heal before wish fulfillment actually comes to be. Even if you've already, gained the approval or the welcome into a situation, or you've already sort of, to an extent, if not fully met somebody, even if it was online, you're needing to, before this actually gets off the ground, actually become something else, something more. We're needing to heal. You know what I mean? You're needing to ask yourself, why do I feel the need to keep doing something over and over while expecting a different result or different results? You know what I mean? Because you're not going to see the results or the result that you really actually do want, and I want to say even more so need at this point along your path. And so stuff like this is going to entail personal self judgment and honesty, in the right manner, and then therefore making certain changes moving forward to initiate healing, to prepare for the turning in the upright of this Nine of Cups. Okay, they're saying sometimes your guides and other people in your life view you as a bit stubborn, if not fully. And I can totally relate, because I at times am very stubborn. They're saying specifically at my serving job, but I'm, for whatever reason, hearing the word compliance. The Ten of Pentacles in reverse, the Ace of Pentacles in the sideways position is what I'm getting. It feels like you're not in the best financial state at this point along your path. You might have been overspending recently, or in general, you might find that's a part of the habits that we need to clean up and maybe even more so remove. Choosing to not spend when you know you should be saving, even if it's just simply for a rainy day or for something more worthy of spending your money. Anyways, this being in the sideways position is giving me the message that you need to think about the money coming in versus the money going out. Once again, this is talking about you making money for a lot drawn to this reading, or even more so wrapped up with or preparing for a new career opportunity or work opportunity. But it's not everything that lies within your future career-wise, or it's not all of the money that you're going to have in the upcoming days or weeks. Does that make sense? So apply that as you may, or just see how that pans out for you. Now, I am getting that you are thinking about what you have yet to give birth to, right? What you have within your life in comparison to what you maybe know lies ahead, or just partially know or hope for, want, need, you name it. And in the midst of this thought process, even more so preparation for some coming to be throughout this Sunday, you're going to be feeling emotionally dry. You know what I mean? And it's interesting to get the Three of Swords in reverse, definitely once again talking about healing and whatnot. But it's a day where they're saying, why do you feel so disconnected emotionally from certain aspects of your life, or a situation in that moment, or just your life as a whole? I feel there's a lot more beneath the surface in regards to that. But I feel it's a day where, again, they're saying prioritize your happiness in the midst of gaining good news, positive communication, and allow for yourself to once again get in touch with, connected to your higher power. Remember and recognize where your power control does lie, and utilize that to your advantage. It's a day for healing, accomplishing, and preparation. All right? So this was truly helpful. A ton of love and light.